What is up, YouTube fellas? Once again, welcome back to the Random Task 1000 channel. And, we are here riding the Dizzy hype train as the starter guide has just released. I kind of wanted to take a look at it because there was a bunch of stuff in the Dizzy trailer that was like a little unclear. Also just seeing more of the character in action is also going to be exciting in general. Maybe some general game plan stuff would also be nice. There's some a couple of things that I'm interested in seeing in this video in particular whatever the wings do, because that's something that's like almost entirely alien. I literally couldn't even tell what it was doing, so hopefully some explanation there would be nice. I would also like to see if there are multiple kinds of fish. That was something I noticed, is that in Xrd in particular, minus the laserfish, because I'm still not even sure if the laserfish exists. But there was two types of ice fish you could summon. There was the 2-biter and the 3-biter. So I'm wondering if there's any variation on the fish. I'm also wondering if, because it seems pretty powerful, the floor freeze mechanic that Dizzy had, and just her general ability to freeze you in general, like a full freeze. So I'm wondering if there's any kind of resource attached, if there's something you have to manage, like, Sin Hunger Meter, Zato Meter, Happy Chaos Concentration, Nago Blood, and some kind of resource, right? A lot of resources, Jacko, minion gauge, yada yada yada. Bunch of that with DLC characters, so I'm almost expecting it, but we'll see. All right, we're gonna go ahead and check this out. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what Dizzy has to offer. We'll go ahead and full screen. Maybe I should turn that down a little bit. That was kind of loud. Yeah, maybe about here should be fine.
Dizzy has unique moves at her disposal.
All right, that right out the gate, that was a long screen
as well as the
sword, and I don't see any
Put
gauges.
Pressure on the opponent to control
We'll probably definitely look through this again, but
through their defense
we'll see.
With wings of light to seize victory.
Okay, fish can still eat a hit. That's dangerous.
Frozen.
Okay, frozen. Yeah.
Certain moves put the opponent into the frozen
there was no
state.
freeze there.
Frozen state
immediately
is a special damage condition and ends after either a set duration of time or when the opponent is hit.
It looks like it might be
The
spammable,
extended
but
knockback
we'll see.
it causes creates an opportunity to land a powerful move.
Okay, I see fish. Yeah, so far
I
just one
used
bite.
this to catch fish.
Okay, there's two versions.
Generates an ice pillar from
is
the
the heavy
ground.
slash version the freezer?
The positioning of the ice pillar varies between the slash and heavy slash versions.
Okay.
This move puts the opponent into
You
the
couldn't
frozen
do
state on hit.
ice spike that far
It
before.
can be followed up into ice field partway through the move. So
Ice
try
field?
to find the
Okay,
right
that's
option
probably 6
for
P,
your
right?
current situation. Ice field temporarily freezes the ground.
Okay.
Moving over the ground in this state performs a sliding movement.
Oh, was that literally just him moving from a normal?
When a character is knocked
Wait,
down
what normal
during
did he
ice
do
field,
there?
dealing additional damage and making it impossible to tech.
Oh,
This creates
hard
a great
knockdown,
opportunity to set up "we talk a lot together" and go on the offense.
It forces
These
hard
effects
knockdown. How
apply
interesting.
to both the player and the opponent. So be careful
Oh,
when you
this can
use
blow
this
back
move.
on you. Interesting.
For roasting chestnuts.
Is this the
Releases
fire,
a
the fire
projectile
knife?
above.
Yeah.
Once out, the projectile moves
So if this is
toward
the
the
kick
opponent
version, there's
after
probably
a
not
set
the ice
duration of
version.
time.
The ice knife
Dizzy
is what I've
will
been hearing
be
it
at the
called.
advantage when it is blocked at close range,
Ah, okay.
creating an opportunity to start pressure.
So it's kind of like what you
with
saw in the
close
trailer where
standing slash.
she ran up and summoned
We
it.
talked a lot together.
Oh, is this? I think this is fish, right?
Generates
Yeah.
a projectile that bites the opponent. The projectile moves forward slowly,
Okay, a high
beginning the
version
bite
and a low
attack
version, it looks like?
after approaching the opponent.
Not actual high-low, but
The
approaches
punch
from higher
version
low.
flies at a higher height, attacking in reaction to aerial opponents.
I see. It's to keep people
The
out of the
kick
air.
version
Kind of
flies at a lower height,
air laserfish.
attacking in reaction
I see.
to grounded opponents.
So a good
Find
option
the right
against
version
Milia
for
or
your current
Bridget or
opponent
something like
and
that.
situation.
Maybe more so Milia,
Mikhail
but you know what I
Sword.
mean. Oh, she has two versions.
Generates a sword to perform a slashing strike attack.
Interesting. I only saw
The
the big
slash
version, which
version
is probably the
has
heavy
fast
slash.
startup and works well in combos. The heavy slash version
That is
has
a lot of
slower
startup. Yeah.
but
That's
the
a
long
wind up for
range
sure.
makes it viable as a poke from afar.
I wonder if there's like
The
any
heavy slash
conversions there.
version in particular deals excellent damage, so try landing it as a follow-up when the opponent is in the frozen state.
Oh dang!
Wings
And with
of
the
Light.
with the ice floor, you still get
This
hard
move
knocked off.
generates wings that follow Dizzy.
Okay.
After a set duration of time, the wings deploy a field that deals continuous damage to opponents within a certain range of Dizzy.
Huh?
This continuous damage
Okay, that's a
cannot
long
be
startup
negated
for
by blocking.
Oh, you can't block.
The tension gauge depletes while the field is deployed, with it disappearing once the tension gauge is empty.
Hello?
It will also disappear if Wings of Light is used again.
Okay, so you can cancel it.
It
Interesting.
is highly effective once deployed, but requires a long setup time before it begins dealing damage. It does not disappear after blocking an attack.
That's a long throw too. That's
You
perfect
can
to set it up.
activate it while you have the advantage. Then
Bro,
move
why it
carefully
takes
to
so
put pressure
long?
on the opponent.
Like,
Imperial
it
Ray.
could be a win condition. Oh, this
Traps
is the floor
opponent
super, right?
in ice before setting them aflame.
Yeah.
This move is invincible as it
I
comes
like
out.
that it incorporates both
So
the
try
wings now.
using
It used to
to
just be a
interrupt
necro
the
super
opponent's
before.
strings. Gamma Ray.
Thanks, a
With the
150
help
cost
of
super. Huh?
Necro and Undine, Dizzy fires a massively
And this behemoth
high-power
typhoon.
laser. It requires 100% tension gauge to activate, but deals massive damage on hit.
Okay. Okay.
Try going for this.
Alright, I'm gonna
as a
explain
follow-up
why
while the opponent
I
is
think
in
it's
the
good
frozen
in
state.
a second.
Dizzy
Like,
has
after
many
this- or
special
after we go over it
moves
again, 'cause we'll
that
go over
allow
it in,
her
like,
to
a little bit.
control the opponent's
Like, at
movement,
least we'll like
making
skim
her
through it again just to
excel
get my
in
thoughts on a
neutral.
couple things.
I used this to catch fish, and
You know, the
Mikhail's
range on
sword
the slash
with their
version of
excellent
Michael's
range
sword or
work
Mikhail's
especially
sword
well
is still pretty
at
long.
catching the opponent.
That's
After
it.
landing a hit,
that was probably
using
slash.
we talked
Is
a
heavy
lot
slash
together to make a strong start
because
for the neutral game.
there wasn't a special
Depending on the
move.
situation, you can follow up.
Why did she do
I
6
used
HP? That
this
was
to
probably
catch fish with Ice Field.
that was probably like a misinput.
Using far standing slash or standing heavy slash after a dash is very potent during Ice Field. When you have enough tension gauge, start preparing Wings of Light.
Bro,
and
is
try
that
to
really
buy
the?
time
Did they
until
only
it
do the hit effect?
activates.
I don't know, because like
Keep the
No,
opponent
I feel like the
away
startup's
with
too
their
fast.
oppressive
I'm, like, confused
pokes
on the
until
sword.
Wings of Light
On Michael's sword or
activates
Mikhail's
to
sword, whatever.
drain the rest of their health. Thank you for watching.
thank you for putting this out. All right, so let's look at a couple things real quick. There's a couple things that had my attention.
Frozen.
So the frozen state in general is kind of like insane. I'm sure there's like a lot of opportunities for like restand nonsense here. I'm not gonna be the person to figure that out. I'm gonna be the person on Twitter stealing, because I'm just not like a lab scientist like that. So I'll see what people come up with, and then I will enjoy that whenever people give me the sauce. I use this to catch fish. This is the ice spike. So the heavy slash version having like a long range distance like thing where you can just kind of snipe someone is pretty neat. The only thing about that is that like I don't imagine you can like I imagine it doesn't cancel out like other projectiles. So like for example, let's say you have like, I don't know, Gold Lewis's bomb or something like moving towards you, right? The only situation where like that's probably like safe to do is if you already have like a fish in front of you, and then you and then you like throw out the far range ice spike. But at that point, like I'm pretty sure Gold Lewis would just shoot you with his minigun. So maybe not, because he did already probably burn suit. Wait, does I think Gold Lewis's bomb depletes security gauge, right? It's been a while. I'm rusty. I'm like super rusty. But anyways, that's just kind of my thoughts on it. Ice Field, this thing giving hard knockdown is kind of a sicko mode. Can we just agree on that? Like that's kind of insane. I wonder if you can juggle off of the extra bounce, because it does kind of seem like it bounces them like a little bit. Like they do get a decent like little chunk of distance off of the ground. They're like pretty well off there, so probably also useful for combo extensions potentially. You know, a big asterisk there. That way you can also like kill off of like a proper hit if you're like towards the end of a round or something. So that's pretty neat. And again, hard knockdown to set up. Dizzy nonsense is always good. Also, just kind of realizing that she doesn't have bubble. Close range this being plus is nice. Good like close range pressure tool because you know Dizzy is kind of a setup character. Mikhail sword being kind of insane right there. What did she actually combo that off of right there? Is it? Yeah, it's like 2H into heavy slash Mikhail sword. So yeah, that seems about right. High and low fish. I actually kind of like that because I think if you're gonna compromise on laserfish, at least having like a high fish is nice because of dealing with like characters that would approach from the sky or trying to keep someone grounded. And like, you know, having high fish could encourage someone to stay on the ground, which is like, you know, maybe it would set up a situation where they just kind of have to like deal with you on the ground, and maybe they throw out a projectile, you hit them with the ice spike, a bunch of things like that. That's neat. Mikhail sword. I'll be honest, this being a quarter circle back motion is kind of weird to me. So it looks like, yeah, the hit effect, unless that's the what's it called version. No, that was the slash version because they sold the slash version first, the one with the fast startup. Yeah, so the hit effect comes in when it makes contact, like the giant like laser. So yeah, okay. So there was definitely some instances in like the demos that they were doing where that was definitely like slash version. Do a heavy slash Mikhail sword goes kind of far. I doubt it's full screen. It's probably like 75% of the screen is what I imagine, which is still kind of insane. But yeah, having that knockdown is pretty sick. Yeah, that was really, maybe it is full screen actually. I don't know. Okay, this thing, Wings of Light. I don't know. Okay, so right now they're kind of demoing it. How long does this actually take? I'm gonna just do like a random count. I'm not like a frame counter. Let's just, you know, let's actually count the second that it starts on the YouTube timer when she like puts it out. Okay, so like 3:38, 3:37, something like that is when she pops it. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So like about 9 or 10 seconds before this even starts doing anything. So granted, it is cancelable, which means you don't have to like fully commit to it. It is like an animation you have to commit to, obviously, to cancel it yourself. But that is insane. I wonder what like normal into like cancel is. I wonder if that's like minus enough to where you get hit like chip. You definitely probably get hit by like chip 5p or something. But I wonder like what the punish is there. I mean, if that's like something that's like kind of like what's it called, Bedman cancels, where like he like extends his counter on his like mirrored or like his Air 6E, I think is what it's called. So I wonder if that's like something you could do where like someone's just simply not ready, like they're expecting you to cancel into like Mikhail sword, or maybe even like, you know, I use this to roast chestnuts. Funny move names, by the way. I wonder if that's something you could like get away with if you condition them enough. But this thing just kind of deletes your health bar. It is like, I wonder if you can like actually cancel it while it's active. You probably can. I don't know if you would want to at this point though, because I feel like if you already reached this point, like they're just dying. Like they're literally just dying. Like this isn't even all of it yet, and like this is unscaled damage. I doubt this like risk of, I don't know if risk would apply to this. And it's not even done yet. Like literally this on its own is half his health bar. This is Soul. This isn't like a low health character. Like imagine what this does to other people. Like imagine what this does to Dizzy. She's probably really low health herself. Probably low guts or something. I don't know. Luckily there's no stun in this game, so like at least that's not gonna happen. But you know, dang, that's insane. I wonder if there's gonna be like a sequence that someone finds. And there's probably like, you know, IBFD and like, you know, obviously burst. You know, reject guard, I think is the name of it. Also is probably like a decent way to like, you know, just could like negate like a long going block string, so you don't just get stuck and die. But yeah, this is hilarious to me. Like this feels like, I wonder if it kills. Do you think this kills? This would be really funny if this could kill. This would be really funny if this could kill you. Like you just kind of die. Like you're not, literally nothing you could do. Dizzy stood next to you and you just evaporated. That would be really funny. Probably not for the competitive scene, but like it's also like a 10-second startup. At that point, you probably deserve it. Like there's probably something you could have done. But anyways, yeah, we'll just go ahead and keep on looking. Yeah. Look, there's the cancel window. Oh, where does it show the cancel again? Yeah, you have to be next to them, which I guess on its own could be like bad. I'm sure Happy Chaos could potentially keep you away. I wonder if blocks then cancels it too. That is a pretty long cancel time. So like it didn't look like you could like, you know, button into, unless you have like a fish out or something, you know, maybe then you could get away with it. But yeah, I don't know if you're gonna get away doing like close / cancel or something. Yeah, this is a pretty long sequence. Oh, what's the sequence? So they do freeze, they do wings of light, they run up, they combo, set up the fish, get a throw, which takes a long time. This is probably like the best scenario you're gonna get for trying to set up wings of light. Yeah, I feel like here in like when you do the chestnuts, that's probably like a relatively easier challenging point, because like unless you were expecting Mikhail's sword, there's probably like not much you can do there to keep you from like contesting. I don't know if this is training mode, so maybe it doesn't kill. Imperial Ray, Reversal Super, I just kind of like the visuals of it, that it incorporates both wings, which is nice. Good that she sells the Reversal Super. Mirror was kind of funny, also having fast, so, you know, whatever, that is gone. And then she has Gamma Ray, which is good. This is probably easy enough to do like after you've frozen someone. I don't know if there's any, maybe like 2H Gamma Ray is also something you can combo. We'll see. Major father-son Kamehameha vibes. And this is kind of something that like I was thinking with like Ram Super in particular, or like has like similarities to Ram Super, except Ram Super also has like a lot more initial damage before the pop, but like this only has like a small smidgen of initial damage before you kind of just explode. Like look at the damage from like I don't know how to do like the 1 second skips. Look at the damage from like, okay, hold on, look at the damage here, like this. Okay, I'm gonna get this right. Look at the damage here. It's like a little bit more, maybe like double that, like is the initial damage. And then look at the pop. That like you could die, like even characters with high risk could probably just die because, or not high risk, high guts. Guts is what I've been meant to saying in place of risk. So if you want to like listen to like a bunch of my previous statements, guts, characters with high guts, Lycan, Anji, like, you know, all those people who like can just kind of be tanks they might just still explode because like you just explode before you even hit the point where guts is even a factor. So like this is like a really good like nuke option. I don't know how often you would have it, because obviously, you know, people be spending meter in this game unless you have like a really good like positive bonus sequence. You know, maybe you won't see this that much, but like it is an option. You know, it is an option at the end of the day, and you know, could be like a part of a game plan against like, you know, those higher guts characters. I mean, this is probably just a game plan against Chip, if you know, probably not though, because you probably have to like FD a bunch against Chip and then, you know, all that stuff. Like, you know, just trying to get out of Chip sequences in general, especially with a type rope now, you're probably going to be fighting for your life. But anyways, yeah, the Gamma Ray is kind of crazy. It is quite literally a nuke. Like, you have a nuclear option, which is pretty sick. 6H into ice will work. That's pretty cool. I like that. Which means 6H and probably like S Michael or Mikhail sword is also probably like a decent option. FR slash looks like a good poke. I wonder how minus it is. But yeah, crazy stuff on the Dizzy front. I like it. The easily the funniest thing is Wings of Light, because I don't know, it almost seems like kind of a meme option. Definitely something I personally would go for as a joke, or not even as a joke, as like, I'm not like a super optimal player. Like I'll try to learn stuff, but I'm definitely not like the best. I try to have fun. Also, they simplified Gamma Ray's input, I just realized. Yeah, fun stuff. Super excited. Check out Dizzy whenever she comes out. Let me know if you, that's right, I'm doing this. Let me know if you were excited to check out Dizzy on launch. Thank you guys for watching again. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you liked the video. We'll be back with more Guilty Gear for sure. I'll try to upload some gameplay footage sometime this week, so, you know, some de-rusting content, because I don't know who I'll play. I might play Nago, I might play Viking, I might play Fost, who knows. But those are usually my characters that I like playing. I might even play Pot. Kara, Potbuster, maybe calling me, but we'll see. I might just play a little bit of everything and just have a good time. doing like a YOLO session. We'll see. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys later. You guys enjoy your day. Have a good time. Bye.